Hello.
Hi.
We made it.
Yeah.
We're back.
We're in person again. I'm excited. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
I really, really missed you. Ugh.
Improved whiskey cocktail.
Yeah. It's nice.
So good. A recipe from How to Drink on YouTube.
Yeah. Good channel. You should check them out.
Sick.
Nice.
How are you?
Forward. I'm tired as fuck now.
Yeah, you've been working. I still have.
Ooh,
technically will go back to work tomorrow.
As of recording?
Today.
As of today?
As of recording.
Oh, fuck.
I go tomorrow. And then
That sucks.
I'm off for the weekend.
Nice.
So it's a nice way to break back in. I got new shoes for my birthday from my mom.
Nice.
She just basically found like closed-toed versions of the same shoes I had. I was like, sweet. If you heard that, that's my dog.
She's okay.
She's fine.
She screams for no reason.
She gets overexcited about the ball, especially when she runs down the stairs.
Yeah.
Which
Since
we're trying to
we're in
get her to
person,
stop
though, by the
doing
way.
that. Yes. Oh, yeah.
It's time to go back to these 12 days of whiskeys.
Oh,
Which,
boy.
On the second day,
Of
my true love gave to me something with a little extra. Oh, fuck.
It's just the same Jim Beam.
It's the same Jim Beam. Are there
No,
even 12
no.
types of Jim Beams?
Yes, in this pack there is.
This is black,
Oh.
extra aged bourbon.
So that's just harsh.
It says to just make a highball. Yeah.
Put it on ice.
Put it on ice in a highball glass. Some premium soda water garnished with an orange pill.
Oh, well, see, you almost basically have it.
Yeah. But with a better whiskey, probably.
With a better whiskey.
I mean...
Well, it's different whiskey.
Jim Beam's cool. Sponsor us, dog.
I mean, personally, I've never actually tried really them. I've tried it like
They're
once a
okay.
long time ago.
I'll cheers you.
You sip it.
Let's sip it.
Good luck. Yeah, go blah, 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 blah. Oof. Yeah. So we are excited to be back together as
Too excited, man. I
We're
haven't seen
drinking.
you since like
it's been 3 weeks, I
22nd?
think. Yeah, the 22nd. Yeah.
of December.
As of recording today is what, the 11th, 12th, 13th. So
Yeah.
it's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You don't have a beard.
I don't have a beard anymore. Which has been real fun editing the thumbnails because I'm like,
I have to look at my
I have
face
to
now.
look at my face. And I'm looking at me with the beard and I'm like, why the fuck did you shave, you idiot?
Every time I edit, I have to hear us talk.
Yeah. I've been going back and re-listening to our older episodes.
Yeah, that'd be different because then it's a real special. Like, oh yeah,
But I gotta say, it's nice, man. Like, we legitimately have like full homo here. I missed you, buddy.
Yeah.
But going back and listening to the old episodes, I was like getting like existential, and I was like, shit.
So
when
much
we're
has happened,
old
dude.
and one of us dies, we have like a catalog
Of everything.
of everything.
Yeah.
So like, if we're ever feeling nostalgic or like for whatever reason can't hang out, we can literally go watch an episode
Yeah.
of us hanging out and be like, oh,
Oh yeah, dude. One of my favorites was like forgetting, like still like when I was listening to episodes of like a bit ago, and actually like for editing,
yeah.
and I did I remember just laughing to myself because I would accidentally like try to say in my head what I was going to actually say on the episode because I forgot that's what I said, and I was like, "Good job, Brandon."
I've had the same thing. Going back, there was the Chrissy episode. I was like, I was listening to it, and like we're all talking about turning 30, and I was like, I know somebody who's turning 30 soon.
I also got this glass from my mom for my birthday.
Oh, nice. Also, happy birthday, buddy. I didn't get to
Oh
say it in person.
yeah, it's fine.
But-
I get to go to my birthday dinner tomorrow too, which is really nice. We're going to Oak and Reel.
I get to get an oil change, and then we're gonna watch all the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would go, but yes, dinner.
I do want you guys to come over soon, though, man.
I know.
We gotta play some board games or some shit. I gotta get some board games.
We need to. We'll plan coming over soon, but yeah, I just definitely like. Unfortunately, we rescheduled everything, and then Saturday we're seeing Steve-O.
Yeah, which is probably going to be a lot more fun than Harry Potter.
Yes.
I am excited.
Only because I've seen Harry Potter a bunch, and so has she. And we also just kind of recently were watching some of them. Yeah. So
I am excited to have people over, though.
Yes, it's going to be cool.
It was mainly Teresa's thing, which I'm friends with all her friends, so I was like, cool. And then I invited some of my friends from this side.
Yeah.
A lot of them can't come, but I'm excited to see Damon again because I haven't seen him.
It's been a second. Yeah.
I wish Mike could go.
Yeah, he's stuck in Canada.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike.
And then I invited other people where I was like, I know you like Harry Potter. Come through. Even if I haven't seen you in 7 years, come through.
Yeah. It's I need to come through. I just like man.
Dude, you honestly, compared to how it was when you helped me move in,
it's different.
Like, I have decorations up and shit. Like, I myself forgot that I put the decorations up because I've been working so much.
Yeah.
And I walked into my house the other day and was like, "Yo, this place is fucking dope."
Fuck yeah!
I got swords up on the wall finally. Like, I put the old podcast posters. Put those up.
Oh my gosh!
All my lights downstairs change colors and shit. Like, this is so fucking cool, man.
We'll get to some of that stuff eventually here.
Yeah, dude, it's
slowly but surely.
Pricey, but it's cool.
Yeah,
you can get them from Costco, but you guys make a little bit more money. I'd get the actual good lights, but yeah, literally I can walk in my house. I haven't set up the phrases yet, but I do want to have one where I'm like, "Hey Google, buffalo."
And it just goes wild.
And it goes wild, and like I don't know what I want music
just
playing wise, but
just only let it be like a 10-second loop of just like the basically like the Jackass party theme song, and then
I was thinking
air horns,
something like that,
and then it just ends with a buffalo cow going like.
I was thinking something like that, or the theme song, or Guy on a Buffalo.
Yes. One day the guy on a buffalo come riding around, come in. Oh shit, there's a bear. Oh, gotta run away from the bear.
We need to cover that, by the way.
We really do. If you have not, I'm okay with you pausing this episode. Look up
Guy on a Buffalo.
Guy on a Buffalo on YouTube.
I found the actual movie. I didn't. Mark Swan found it for me.
Thank you. We're gonna watch that.
Which I don't know if I've done this because tomorrow I'm having people over for Harry Potter. Tomorrow, as of recording, we're only gonna watch the first 2 movies on Friday, and then we're gonna watch the rest Saturday throughout the day. After we're done with the first 2. I might just put on the Guy in the Buffalo.
Yes. I almost want to make like a secret like playlist on the channel of just all the videos. So all you have to do is just log into the YouTube and it just plays the playlist.
Dude, hell yeah.
To be honest, there's actually probably the Guy on a Buffalo playlist.
There is. But speaking 2 things. One, we need to set up the channel account to be on my YouTube family plan. That way we don't have to fucking watch ads when we're on our YouTube.
Yeah.
2, speaking of playlists, we are on a lot of playlists now.
Why?
I have no idea. But remember the last time we were in person, how I was talking about somebody's going back through watching stuff? We're on a lot of weird like Russian playlists. Yeah. Like I can't tell what they say, but they're just all podcasts.
Huh.
And like I know it's Russian because I know a little bit of Russian.
Shout out Russia?
Yeah. Shout out Russia. Or shout out the internet.
I would say I don't
who's doing Russian words. But yeah, we're on a few playlists now.
Huh.
Like it's weird. And if you've seen the analytics lately, like
what's really weird is like somehow I just imagine some like YouTube like laptop that's just playing over in just some kind of some house, and there's just some old guy that hasn't been paying attention to it for like a decade
in the background,
and it's just eventually somehow made it into a loop, and there's just us talking about like dicks in English, and this guy's just sitting there like bluff.
Yeah.
Like, and Mark, fuck yous, and they're just getting in fights, and then there's just us.
Kadia, Shikabled.
It's just it's the safari episode.
Dude.
Just the worst content we've ever put out. Just it's my favorite.
More plans for that too.
Yeah. Every 50th episode is going to be for us, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's episode 100. We've already been planning. It's going to be so stupid, and it's only for us.
What's going to be fun is we're going to blow up on, like, episode 143 or some shit.
Like, and then 150. I feel like...
What the fuck just happened?
Is 150 going to be aliens?
That's what I'm thinking, honestly. I have a spacesuit.
Well, we'll not talk about it because I already kind of forgot what 100 is.
So did I.
But
it's in our chat. Though.
It's in our chat. Yeah. We already we bought things.
Yeah.
We just didn't.
Which we have another thing coming up soon.
Yes.
That I'm beyond excited for.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. There's your hint. Is it on the front?
Yes.
Oh, it's on the side. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, I gave him too many hints.
If they made it this far in, thank you.
Yeah.
Because at this point, we're at the part where no one's watching, except for our favorites.
Yeah.
I love you.
I've seen the analytics. That's the thing that hurts. Hey, we love you. This is a children's shirt. That's why I look fat. But also,
by the way,
I gain a lot of weight during the winter. I always do, and then I lose it.
It's called hibernating.
Yeah, and then I lose it, and I look good like around like April. So, you know,
I did too.
Hit me up around then, my guy.
But
I mean, my girl.
Hey. No, I got these shirts at.
Continue your story. I want to speak about analytics a little on here as well, but just.
I was gonna say I got these shirts in the Florida at a gator thing when we did after we finished the fan boats like I showed you in the last episode. We did.
I'm taking this off, by the way.
We
love this. It's very nice, but oh my god,
we're inside.
It's so hot in here.
We went to the farm where they had just like essentially gators that they were it's a sanctuary, so saving them or breeding to breed them, you know, bring them back to captivity and all that shit. But they had these shirts there, and I was like, well, it has a lightsaber, and that I kind of have to buy it. So that means that I unfortunately they only had them in the kids sizes, and I was like, well, we got larges.
That just means
I got a medium, he got a large.
Yeah, because I'm bigger than you.
For now.
Yeah, I do want to I want to have abs by my 30th. So like I have actually started like dieting again.
Man, that means I'm putting on a gut because we swap.
We always swap every time.
The body fat doesn't goes away; it just transitions between me and you.
It is like energy; it can neither be created nor destroyed, only transferred.
It just moves.
Wait, hold on. Let's start it now. But I wanted to talk analytics.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. That is only going back to November 13th for our TikTok.
Oh, it's a TikTok?
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, yeah, by the way.
Yeah, we have a TikTok.
We've been doing actual things on TikTok. That's cool.
Go take a fucking look. 25.5K?
Well, it just started.
Yeah, but that is a huge fucking number.
That's pretty nice.
Did you see the shares?
I didn't.
Right there.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Thank you to the 962 people that have shared our TikToks.
Yeah. Thank you. This is only going back to November 13th. This is not all of them, so it's bigger. But thank you to the 25.5 thousand people that have watched my dumb dick jokes.
Yeah, because they're pretty much, it's actually all Edie. I haven't done anything on that TikTok, so that's all you, bud.
But it's also wild because it goes like 18 views, 29, 200, 100.
I'm excited.
1,000, which was crazy on that one. I didn't know that one was up that high. 200, 100, 12,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. Like, why?
I am excited to go scouting finally.
Scouting
for locations.
Oh yeah, for skits.
Because we're gonna do we're planning to do sketches, and we now that I am allowed to go outside again,
Yes.
Because that was the problem, was like literally that first week I planned on looking at places and scouting immediately, and then
literally our plan, which I don't think we actually did. We talk about our plan, or did we just both assume the correct thing? I think we talked about it. I feel like we had.
We probably did at some point.
The first week of the year was going to be scouting.
Yeah.
I was going to try to come up with some ideas as well of stuff we could do and like figure out where we could film. And then,
I need to fucking send that message.
Yeah, but the second week was going to be us actually like fully putting together one, and then the third week was going to be us filming a sketch comedy thing, which we know on YouTube sketch comedy doesn't do well, but you know what else doesn't do well on YouTube?
Everything that we want to do.
Everything we want to do.
We don't care. It's
we don't
for us. We're making jokes.
This is literally just for us. Like, nice.
That's for me.
Literally. And I'm going to bring it back to the nostalgia and the sentimental bullshit. All day at work, I hated it.
Yeah.
I've already talked to you about it. I'm not going to do too much on here. But literally, I was having, like, do you need a refill?
I was trying to smash the cherry on accident.
But literally, all day at work, I was like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I hate this. But you know what was keeping me going? The fact that I got to see my best friend again today and hang out and do a podcast with my motherfucking homie.
Dude.
And you know what? I love my homie. And you know what else? All my homies are hotties.
Enough said.
That's the first time I've said that on podcast.
We
I think you need a refill though, my guy.
I do. When maybe I'll make another one for myself when we.
Yeah, I don't need another one. I got.
Yeah, you chugged your.
Yeah, I gotta drive home.
Your gym. Yeah, and I don't. We.
Yeah, because you live over here.
I live here now.
I live
there
over
now.
There.
Yeah.
Over
there, somewhere over that way. No, we. I was gonna say too. For the sketch thing too, like it's gonna be nice to finally get started on.
Make me a half of one when we do the transition.
Sounds good. It'll be finally good to actually get going on things that aren't just our podcast.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking forward to having fun editing that shit.
Agreed. Just for symmetry, I'm going to move this over here.
What was I going to say too? I had an idea.
I don't remember.
Anyways.
Why'd you point at me like,
I don't know.
You're next.
You're next.
I'm trying to do that thing where I don't cut you off and talk over you too much.
Go for it, dude.
Don't point at me.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No.
It's not. But yeah.
But no, I'm
excited.
We're actually doing other things. Also, it's been it's been nice because I haven't seen you for 3 weeks, and like it's so different now that you don't live here anymore.
Yeah, dude, 100%. Like
obviously, like it's really great and all because now when we actually hang out, it's
more fun.
Yeah. But
it does. Going back to when we first had the idea, if we had started this YouTube stuff when we first met, I would have moved in. Like, we literally would have made a hype house. Life would have been completely different.
Man,
maybe for better, maybe for worse. I don't know.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know.
But
dude, okay, hold on. Let's run that through. Let's fucking.
Do you want to try to run that?
Yeah,
through?
let's run how bad this would have been. All right, cool. So here's what would have happened. Actually, let's not.
Let's not. Let's not get sad.
I think. Well,
I think it would have been bad.
It would have had a real harsh turn.
Yeah, it would have had a real harsh turn real quick.
I love that we don't have to say that, what it is, and we know that. Sorry. No, we aren't telling anyone because monsters are evil.
Yeah. My God, I would have got that tattooed too. Fuck.
Yeah. But we...
I would have been the Shane Dawson.
No, we would have... Ooh.
Yeah. But accidentally.
Yeah. Kinda. We would have, no, ignoring all that stuff, we still would have, like, I don't know if our livers would work.
No.
Because, essentially, we would have been drinking
constantly and consistently.
So much.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been...
We would have blown up, like, probably within 3 years. But we would not know until, like, year 5, when we were like, we don't really want to drink anymore. And then we'd look at everything and be like, oh...
we can't do this.
We have followers.
Yeah, we'd be like, we're sober now. And thanks, guys.
Yeah. Thanks
we
for
didn't
watching.
know you were here. The camera crew just kind of took over.
Yeah, we have a company. Who runs this shit? And
honestly,
we
it
look
would
over
have
and
been
we're like,
real
oh,
bad.
it's a bad person.
We would have gained so much weight.
We would have, yeah.
Because we would have been just cooking and getting fucking drunk.
Time.
And honestly, it would have been... 2020 would have killed us because our whole thing would have been like partying and doing things with others, and then it would have been just us again. And it'd be what we're doing exactly right now, just a podcast.
Yeah,
and then like maybe some cooking videos.
Maybe that would have been our transition.
But we're already going to do that. We are going to do cooking videos.
Yeah, which I know your spot is the better spot to film.
We can do it both.
I think we need to do both. Yeah.
It'll just be a challenge.
Yeah.
In your place.
Honestly,
mine's easy mode.
Yeah, yours is easy mode. Mine's a little more difficult, but it is a change of scenery. I was thinking shorts at my place.
To be honest, I almost feel like if we did it at your place, we would just buy one of those induction plates.
Yeah, we could.
I know they're a little expensive, but if we saved up, we could buy one of those, and then we just cook on that on the board because it's portable.
Yeah.
So we bring the same tabletop that we're using. I
have a table that the board can just sit on.
True.
It's about the same size, which maybe that's subconsciously why I bought it.
Maybe. Either way. Sorry,
Teresa is calling me. Let me message her. It's probably about tomorrow.
Yeah. But no, we just ended up like, I'm excited to finally, like, we have plans in the works for some cooking stuff. We have plans in the works for some more written material focused stuff.
Yeah.
And I know we're gonna like it.
I'm gonna have so much fun with it. I don't even care if they like it. Truthfully.
Oh, subs.
Subscribe, like, comment, punch that bell.
Ding-a-ring that bell.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling that bell. I meant to say ding-a-ring, not ding-a-ling.
Ding-a-ling that bell. Can you just some guy just ding,
ding, ding, ding.
Terrible. No, I remember we before one also. Sorry, I look like shit.
I probably look like shit too.
Well,
right now.
I have not had a haircut in like 2.5 months or 2 months maybe because I was supposed to get one.
Sweat right now, Brandon. I know I do. I feel it.
I was supposed to go get a haircut like 2 weeks ago. The week I got COVID, and now my hair is just it's a bowl. It looks like a bowl cut. My beard has become Jebediah because now it's untamed. It's rough. I just feel like a fur ball.
I need to see your beard stuff when we go on
transition.
I
have some good shit.
Yeah, I need to see your shit when we go on transition. Because you can comb it down.
Oh, I do have it. It's just at this point, it's just been... Yeah.
I literally did the whole, like, beard fluff thing.
And you don't have it.
Oh, fucking beard.
To be honest, I just forgot to, like, comb it before we got on here.
I did it a lot, too.
But, I can comb it in transition.
Yeah.
So, transition. So, we're back.
We're back. Brandon fixed his beer and fixed himself a drink. Cheers, my dude.
I hope you are having a good time wherever you're at.
Yeah, whatever you're doing.
if you're at work, I'm sorry.
If you're at work, tell your boss, fuck you.
Yeah.
Buffalo House.
Tell him to shove his or her up its butthole. And they don't deserve you. Yeah. And then if you're at the gym, fucking pump it, bro.
Yeah.
Just you're like everyone. You're there, and you and everyone around you is in a world of synchronicity.
Yeah.
And you're pumping. You're pumping.
Yeah,
you're pumping. You're
fucking
going.
good.
You're breathing hard. Don't struggle.
Like,
is it too much? Give yourself a break sometimes.
Yeah, take that breather.
You guys, but if you take too long between your sets, it's gonna mess up your cardio. So if you gotta measure it.
Don't
but
forget,
be careful.
You're doing high intensity interval training or HIIT, my guy. You gotta get in there. You gotta go quick. You gotta go fast. You gotta have like 30 seconds of relax time in between your super sets.
Gotta go hard. You gotta take your time. Go hard.
Don't forget, like carbs aren't your enemy. People say they are, but they're not. You need carbs and fats, and you need your macros.
Carbs are energy, bro. Carbs have electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
Fuck the simple carbohydrates. So people try to convince you that they're better for you. No, you need them long strand things or whatever the fuck they're called.
Can you imagine trying to do all of your high intensity cardio without carbs?
You can't.
They both start with C. There's a reason. KAR. They're both car. You need a carb for the cardio.
Yeah. You're gonna be just like that girl from the Lizzie McGuire show who passed out because she didn't eat enough. Which is another topic, and I don't want to get into that. You gotta eat, my guy.
You gotta eat.
You gotta eat some food. But
you gotta eat. You gotta eat to build. Eating is the building blocks of your cells. Yeah. And then it gives you the food and the energy props.
Yeah.
To
actually,
to
amino
pump
acids are the building blocks to your cells. But I get what you're getting at.
That dumbbell in your hand, you're gonna lift it, and you're gonna lift it real fucking hard. You're gonna be like, yeah. And then you're gonna get it.
You need to rest.
You gotta take care of yourself. If
you're watching this while you're going to sleep, good. Yeah. Put the playlist on.
Good night. Have
a good night. Get
is
some rest,
is this where we get ASMR? I'm kidding. No.
No.
We don't have ASMR. We can't. We are not built. It's just bopping ASMR. That'd be the funniest. We should upload that just for the simple fuck of it. It's just it's just a loop of you going.
I'd be cool with it. Yeah.
Just as a joke, it's just called an hour of Edie ASMR.
No. 10.5 hours.
10.5 hours of Edie ASMR.
Watch that be our best video.
Dude, honestly, I think it'd be really funny if we did that. Like, we're a podcast and then just once in a while we upload like a campfire video. That's just the campfire. 10 hours of campfire. Those videos do surprisingly well.
Right?
Who thought of that? That guy, woman, whoever it was, genius. They were just like, hey, for people that don't have fireplaces, you know what they might like? A fireplace on their TV. They made those fake fireplaces. Why not just make a video for your TV?
I hate those fake fireplaces, by the way.
I almost got one for the old house because for the basement.
I thought about getting one for the townhouse.
I almost got it so we could put it on the set as a heater.
Yeah, I almost got one for the townhouse. But then I was like, 70-inch TV
wins.
I'm just gonna pop the fireplace on there if I ever want to.
Yep.
Boom.
Works out just well.
Yeah.
You just sit there and you turn it on.
But instead, I just put porn on it.
You're just over there doing dishes, just like, yeah. And
how'd you know I watched Riley Reid?
Batman, no. Harley Quinn, no.
You know the video?
This is why we're best friends.
Cheers, buddy. You knew exactly what video I was talking about and everything. Holy shit. Everything. I'm afraid of clowns, but you know what? I might be into clowns too.
Boy.
Shout out Pipsy Pinwell. That's a weird transition. I'm not saying anything sexual, but shout out Pipsy Pinwell.
Is that
She's a dope clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
shout
was
out,
a
you're
weird
cool.
transition.
Not that.
Yeah, because I was just talking about
clowns.
Porn clowns. You're not a porn clown to me. You're a cool clown. Shout out to you. She swallows swords. Not those kind of swords. She's just really fucking cool.
Oh, unfortunate timing.
I want this clip down so I can tag her on TikTok and be like, you probably don't remember who I am. I was the drunk guy who was at a Renaissance fair.
You swallowed a sword.
You swallowed a sword. And I was like, that girl's fucking dope. It was in Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Especially the swords.
Just kidding.
God, that was awful transition on my part.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. That's funny.
Well, all right, this is a decent transition. They wanted me to go talk to her because they knew who she was and she's from around this area. And they were like, she's so cool, we want to be friends with her and blah, blah, blah. But we were like afraid to go talk to her. And I was like, I'll go talk to her. And I feel like it was either Mark or DeAndre. They looked at me and they were like, don't you fucking simp for her. And I was like, I will fucking simp for whoever I want to simp for. I'm a man.
Surprise.
And then I was like, who is it? And they were like, right over there. And I turned and she was swallowing a sword. And I was like,
oh. Hey,
these people want to be your friends. And just ran away.
So while we're live on the air, how are you feeling? Because I can see the fact that you took a sip of my drink with the wormwood.
Yeah.
Reacting on your face.
I'm very red. I'm feeling good.
Okay.
Like I said, it gives me hives.
Yeah, I would say
That's
your eyes
also
are.
why this is the first episode where I'm like, I'm not gonna have a second drink because I do have to drive home.
Yeah, your eyes are
very
red.
Trust
it's
me,
pretty funny. I'm like, oof, that was real quick.
I'm allergic to absinthe, guys.
There's a spray of it in here. That's it. But just enough. It's on the top.
I put a spray in mine too.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's
Melissa watched me do it, and I was like, it makes it taste better.
It does. It's the aromatic flavor on the top. Well, because realistically, the drink technically calls for a dash of it inside the drink. But I tend to find I haven't technically tried this drink with the dash in it, so I probably should. Because I don't have a dash bottle with absinthe. Yes. That's the thing, is it... Oops. It is a little nicer to... I have my absinthe in a atomizer spray bottle, so I can just spray it right on the top. It becomes really aromatic, and it sits on the drink.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I know our constant joke is that I'm the redneck alcoholic, and I don't know how to make mixed drinks, but... I have a cocktail mixer now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I still need to figure out who sent that to me.
But that's also a lie because you made every mixed drink. If me and you were drinking, we went out to places. Yeah. I was kind of there as like a bounce off, and then you would make cocktails, and then while you were doing that, I would sometimes do life of the party stuff, and then when you weren't making any drinks, it was then you're the life of the party, and I was just kind of
we swapped there. Yeah. But I never knew the names of the drinks.
Well, no, you didn't have to. You just
it was a palette.
Let's be honest. Any cocktail you make at a party, unless you really brought your specific ingredients,
it's just gonna is
a fucking concoction of whatever you could make that was good that was there.
Yeah.
And most of them were not good, except for yours. You know how to mix alcohols. Yes. Yeah. You would make our drinks, and I would just kind of be like, hey.
Back then, all you drank was Jack and Coke.
To be fair, yes. Yeah. That was pretty bad. It was 50-50 at least, usually. Yeah. So.
Which, to be equally fair, I've been trying to set up my house for Harry Potter tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I've been like cleaning and like moving shit around and hanging up decorations and shit. And I know it's not good to drink alone, but I'm bored, man. So,
look, there's a difference between there's a difference between drinking alone because you're just enjoying your night and you're trying to clean.
Yeah.
And a difference between drinking alone because of
you're alone.
You're alone or you're unhappy or
there's a
difference.
There's a fine line, but there's a line.
There is a fine line. Yeah. Yes, there is a fine line.
But I was having fun, man.
Yes.
Like
you have to test yourself.
But my point was, you were drinking Jack and Cokes back then. You know what I've been drinking this week? Because I have not gone grocery shopping because I've been
Jack and Cokes?
No.
Oh.
I have been drinking rum and Kool-Aid.
Ooh.
And it's not good.
So okay, hold on. Drinking alone. It depends on what the fuck you're drinking, because that's pretty sad.
It's not good at all.
Like, that's
but to be fair, I started out with mimosas because
yes.
I had those for New Year's Eve. But then I ran out of the mimosas.
That's okay. So that's fair. You've been busy.
Kool-Aid.
So, but like, yeah. Still okay because it's not for terrible reasons. Yeah, but also
it
like
got to a point where I was like, the rum and Kool-Aid doesn't mix together. So what I was doing instead of making a mixed drink was I was just taking a shot of rum like every couple hours and just drinking Kool-Aid. And it was like, I'm getting a lot done. I'm having a good time. I got music playing. Like, I'm actually responding to people, Snapchatting, messengers, texting, this and that. But then somebody posted like, drinking alone is a red flag, and I was like, bitch, I know it.
Well, here's the problem though, because technically, if you're like single, if you just want to enjoy a cocktail, you're always drinking alone.
I just wanted to
for the most
part.
Drink. Otherwise, it's like you literally have to call someone to come over, and sometimes you just don't have the energy enough to want to have another person there to not drink alone.
Exactly.
But to be fair,
rum and Kool-Aid, I know it's bad.
Well, realistically, I haven't been single since I stopped drinking just Jack and Cokes.
So maybe what you're saying is I need to start making cocktails.
Yes. Well, here's the thing. With a cocktail is, and this is where I'm starting to learn, because as of the last 2 episodes, I've now had a cocktail in a row. This was more of a celebration because Edie's here.
Yeah, we got to see each other again.
But I genuinely love just enjoying a nice cocktail. It's not too much. You can get stuff done still if you really need to.
Yeah.
But it also takes a little bit of time. It's just that extra little bit of time that a Jack and Coke doesn't require.
Yeah.
Jack and Coke is you either open your Coke bottle or you crack a can of Coke open. You dump in your whiskey.
You don't have to measure.
You add in your Coke. If it's too strong on the first sip, you power through another 2 or 3 sips to make some space.
A little bit more Coke.
Add some Coke. You're done. Cocktail, you at least have to have the ingredients.
It's measured, yeah.
You need proper
a little
ingredients.
fancier. You put some orange around the rim. Yeah.
That said, I've been watching a lot of cocktail videos on YouTube. And I have added a long, I'm going to show you for effect, long list of stuff that I need for my cocktail, for my bar that I want, because I want to make cocktails.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm excited. Tomorrow we're making butterbeer, but like, I have an actual...
That is my list of booze that I need to buy.
Nice. Elijah Craig is really good, actually.
Just a small batch.
Grand Marnier.
Mixed, yep. There's a good chunk of them that are mixers, and then there's a good chunk of them that are like a lot of whiskeys that a lot of these channels tend to use as their main component.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right.
Four Roses is okay.
Yes.
Rittenhouse you can swap out with Templeton if you want cheaper, but Rittenhouse is really good.
I'm going to go get the Rittenhouse.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the redneck alcoholic.
To be honest,
giving you advice on your alcohol.
Essentially, I'm ready to go to Total Wine, and I'm going to spend a dumb amount of money in one shot, and then I won't have to go back for a year.
Just go. Oh, I got to get my veteran ID, but let's go to Selfridge.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll see what they have.
Yeah, the problem is getting the veteran ID during the pandemic that is still going on. It was kind of difficult.
Just a little.
Yeah.
So I understand. But I'll probably make it there before then. I probably won't buy everything because I don't know if I can actually afford the list I've written.
Yeah, buy what you can.
I will probably start with the at least like... I should probably go through my list and prioritize.
Yeah. I will go with you. I'll get the bare bones stuff. now that I have the stuff to build the desk you gave me, I'm going to take the fold-up table that I have, and I'm going to turn that into my bar until I can actually get a little bar set up.
There you go.
But I want to get like some taller bookshelves for all my glasses and stuff.
By the way, we have a chair down there that you can take if you'd like. Yellow one by the door.
Look at it.
Well, yeah. But it's been... I'm excited. We moved the bar.
Yeah, it looks
None
nice.
of you know this. We moved my bar in the basement that we just... And by the way, it's... When I say a bar, it's just...
It's a bar.
It's a bar that they bought, and it's... You kind of just throw it on the floor. Yeah, so, yeah, it's pretty... It's decent.
Yeah, I'm honestly thinking of setting the bar up in my room. Like, just for shits and giggles. Because it'll be funny when I have people over, and they'll be like... Oh, you got anything to drink? And I'll be like, yeah, I gotta go upstairs.
But you should just put a curtain up in the middle of your room, so you just cut it off, so there's only like the two people that can fit in, get their drink, and then leave.
There's just a bar up there, and I'm like, yeah, welcome to my room.
You put like one of those like a mask maybe recommended, like it's an actual establishment.
No smoking sign, which we have. It's not up on the thing yet.
Yeah, well,
yeah. I might take that home if you're cool with it.
Honestly, well, here's the thing: is that there's still a part of me that kind of wants to fit it because it fits perfectly right in there.
Yeah, it does.
But it might be too much. Okay, if you've made it this far, we trust your judgment.
Yeah.
If we added a sign in that space, do you think it'd be a red sign that says no smoking? Would it be too much? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. I need a thumbnail. Let's both do that. Okay.
All right.
Hopefully you remember where that's at.
41 minutes and something, 50, 30, 40 something seconds.
Also, our last episode, all the custom thumbnails from YouTube were just your face. Like, it just zoomed in on you for whatever fucking reason. Yeah,
that was the funny thing. Yeah, well, I think it's because it realized, like, oh, this is a screen.
This is a person.
That's hilarious. It's like, oh, there's a face here. No, I'm gonna end up needing to build shelves wherever we actually put that bar.
I need shelves as well too in my place.
I realize, like,
which if you guys have any extra shelves, I will gladly take them. I doubt you do.
No,
but if you do, yeah.
I'm gonna end up having to buy some shelves for that bar because, like, the more like you've seen that, like I showed you that list.
Yeah,
it's I've realized I really love just cocktails. I love drinking and I love getting drunk, but I can't.
Look, I know what you're getting at, but just you had that pause in there.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: is it's like there is the part of me that truly opens up as a person when I am at the perfect level of drunk.
This is a liquid courage.
Yeah. And so, like, I do love just one or two really nice cocktails.
I'm the same.
Okay, that's a lie. I like 3 or 4 really nice cocktails.
Yeah, that's a lie. I like 7 or 8. No, you don't get wild off cocktails.
Yes.
That's the thing. Like, Jack and Coke's, like, you're drinking
for now.
the blackout.
Yeah.
Cocktails
I don't drink enough cocktails at this point to get to a point where I can drink enough. Once I have my bar...
Well, once you have your bar, like, you and I both will be making cocktails.
Yes. So that's the thing, is it'll
be trouble.
My ultimate goal is I truly want to find my favorite whiskey for an old-fashioned. I want to sorry. It's like stuck. That's the worst. You get a burp and it's just stuck in your throat. No, I want to basically find, like, my favorite old-fashioned. I want to make, like, whatever bourbons. Anytime I go somewhere, if there's a bourbon and I really love it, I'm going to write it down on my list, and then I'll basically try and work out, like, unless they have, like, you know, super crazy infused stuff.
You might like Wild Turkey. If you're looking for a bourbon, you might like Wild
Maybe. Well, because this is technically it's a rye.
Yeah.
But the bourbon... So my mom bought me this whiskey on accident because Melissa told her that I wanted that Few that I found in Chicago. Yeah. It's called Few Bourbon. It's a red card on the face of it. My mom just saw a few, and they weren't really sure, so obviously it was a gift for me, so they weren't going to ask. So she ended up buying me this, which was the Few Rye version. It's still very...
I love Rye.
Yes. I honestly really love this.
I know
it's gone.
An Old Fashioned is not supposed to have a rye whiskey, but I like an Old Fashioned.
Well, it can still have rye whiskey.
Yeah.
It can. But, so I use this, and it's really good. But I am going to go get the Few and quite a few others, and I want to try it with the same mix of ingredients, so that way I can truly see, like, how it affects my version of the cocktail.
Should we do some cocktail videos?
Oh, we're gonna.
Should we do it the same way as the guy you watch, where it's like we film like 6 in a row and just get drunker and drunker as we go?
Well, here's the thing. We can do that, or we do the Matrix version of his video.
I don't know what that is.
It's not actually like Neo and Bendy. What it was is that he sets up a grid of like 5 rows of 5 glasses.
Okay.
And he has like, basically the same, like, 1 or 2 dashes of Angostura, whatever your bitters and whatever your sugar components. And then there was, your line of whiskeys that are, 5 different versions of this whiskey with whatever component difference, and then so on and so forth. And basically we just figured out, like, what's the best Old Fashioned.
Okay.
So it'd basically be like fucking it. We could probably narrow it down ourselves just on simply sipping some whiskeys alone, and then be like, all right, these are the whiskeys we're going to use for the cocktail matrix, and then make a slightly smaller grid of like 9 Old Fashions.
One of us has to get home.
The day we film that, you just sleep in your room over there.
Or I'll invite somebody else to come over and be like, listen,
drive me home. To be fair, we could just get Teresa to come pick you up.
Yeah.
Now that she'll have been living with you, I'm sure by the tip point of this.
Yeah.
Yes. Because that's going to take me a little while. I already have 2 bourbons that I know are on that list.
Okay. We should throw a wild card in there, and it's just whatever I make. No measuring, nothing.
Oof.
And just be like, which one's the best one? That could be a series, dude.
Well, here's the thing, is like, and if you've made it this far into the show, we'll just straight tell you, one of the spoofs I want to make is spoofing a cocktail video, because I've watched so many of them, and I already know how I want to do it. I kind of want to make fun of the guy that I watch, because I love his videos.
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem, though, is now I've actually found 2.
Okay.
There's How to Drink. Greg is his name. If you look him up, it's just How to Drink. And then there's Anders Ericsson.
That one I don't know.
I ended up accidentally, because I was watching How to Drink, YouTube threw him up threw him a recommended. And I was like, ooh, okay. I looked at him. He lives in Chicago. And he is a bartender there, and he's got like 20 years of experience. He's in his 30s. I assume younger, like mid 30s probably now.
Probably started.
If he's got 20 years of experience, he's probably mid 30s, late 30s. I don't know.
Late 30s,
mid to late 30s.
40s, yeah. I think you got to be 21 in a lot of states in order
technically
to be a bartender. So
yeah. So he's just it looks like he makes really good cocktails, and I trust his judgment. So I started following him, and they're both just like, there's a certain, in all the cocktail videos, there is a bit of a streamlined component. Yeah. And it really just depends on, are you a good enough personality, and do you really know your stuff, or does it sound like you're reading off a card? Because those guys don't. They know what they're talking about. So
I feel like we could do those really well, actually.
Oh, we could.
Like, I keep giving myself shit about how I don't know alcohol, but, like, we know alcohol pretty fucking well. Like, we're not those guys.
So like
ours
weirdly,
would be dumber because it would be like, yeah,
of course.
So I guess according to science, like rye whiskey and blah blah blah, we'd be like, you know what, it fucking tastes good with this.
Yeah,
put it together. Let's go.
That's the thing is like, to be honest, like I would almost love to like get together with those dudes.
Oh yeah.
And just be like, hey, like once I really know what my cocktail is, be like, this is the kind of cocktail I like. I'd love you to make me my favorite old fashioned or make theirs because like it's so specific. And that's one of the things too, is like with my bar, I almost want to have like, you know, I'll separate it into chunks, but I'll have like multiple different types of the same liquors. Yeah. But like say, you know, obviously
there's a different flavor profile to a lot.
Yes. Yeah. So it's like if you're an old fashioned fan and you're like, I like them sweet and smoky generally, and that's kind of my form, I have these 3 whiskeys. Or if you like them like really dry and a bit more spirit forward and higher proof, I have these.
Yeah.
And then basically just whenever they show up, be able to know like this is the kind of cocktail they actually want.
What would be cool setting up a menu, like your closest friends that like whatever kind of drink, be like, hey, this is Amy's drink, this is Brandon's drink, this is Melissa's drink, this is Emilio's drink, this is God's drink, and it's just diesel.
It's just military special.
It's just military special. Call it God's Wrath.
God's Wrath is just military special in a shot glass.
You could have 2 types, the Old Testament and the New Testament. The Old Testament is just a double.
It's in the skull.
Oh my god.
My skull shot glass, that's a double shot. Oh. Okay. I'm a little buzzed and now I'm just talking about cocktails.
That's fine.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm glad we're back in person. We are excited to actually bring you things outside of this podcast. I know we keep talking about it. COVID definitely set us back, but
twice now.
That 2 weeks of sitting around really stoked a bit of a fire because I really want to get working on fun shit.
Yeah.
And bringing it to you guys. So thank you, sir.
I'm going to
cheers and sip the little bit
water
left.
All right, guys, goodbye. Do me a favor. Message your crush. Tell them how you feel.
Or something. We love you. Bye, guys.